Hello there and welcome to this Saturday's afternoon edition of YES101's Visual Radio. I'm Theruni Karunaratne. First onto your headlines.
News First headline.
New leadership appointed at the Bar Association of Sri Lanka. Former Minister Kumaravelgama passes away at the age of 74. Essential maintenance to empty Polgola Reservoir. And in sports, Arsenal provoked war, says Man City's Guardiola as rivalry escalates. On to those stories in detail now. The Bar Council has appointed President's Counsel Anure Maddeguda as the new president of the Bar Association of Sri Lanka. This appointment was made at a meeting held today. President's Counsel Razik Zaruk was appointed as the deputy president. These appointments come in response to the recent resignations of the former president and deputy president. Meanwhile, former Minister Kumaravelgama has passed away at the age of 74 while receiving treatment at a private hospital in Colombo. Born on the 5th of April 1950, Kumaravelgama was a former Member of Parliament representing the Samagi Jana Balawegaya from the Kalutara district. He was elected to Parliament in 1984 as a member of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party and held several ministerial portfolios throughout his career. He served as the Minister of Industrial Development and the Minister of Transport. On to more local news now. Maintenance activities have begun at the Bovathana Reservoir, which will lead to a reduction in water levels. Water will be released into the Ambang River and the residents are advised to be cautious when using the river. Essential maintenance is also taking place at the Polgola Reservoir, causing it to be emptied until 6 p.m. tomorrow. Additionally, the Water Supply and Drainage Board has announced a disruption in water supply to several areas, including the Kandy municipal jurisdiction. This disruption will last for 65 hours, starting at midnight today until 6 p.m. on the 29th of September. Residents are encouraged to plan accordingly and stay informed about these changes. Coming up next is international news.
International news.
The United States and Iraq said in a joint statement on Friday that a US-led coalition military mission in Iraq will end by September 2025 and there will be a transition to bilateral security partnerships. The US has approximately 2,500 troops in Iraq and 900 in neighboring Syria as part of the coalition formed in 2014 to combat Islamic State as it rampaged through the two countries. The joint statement provided few details, including how many US troops would leave Iraq and from which bases. Coming up next is sports news.
Sports news.
City manager Pep Guardiola said on Friday that Arsenal wanted to provoke Manchester City into a war during last weekend's Premier League clash, but the champions are ready for a challenge. A stoppage time equaliser let host City hold 10-man Arsenal 2-2 on Sunday in a match where City midfielder Rodri suffered a ruptured anterior cruciate ligament which ruled him out of the season. Nerves flared during the clash as City's leading scorer Erling Haaland threw the ball at Arsenal defender Gabriel Magalhaes and directed heated words at Arsenal manager Arteta after the final whistle, asking him to stay humble. Brazil's Gabriel said Arsenal were waiting for City to visit them, with the rivalry between last season's top two teams heating up. And that's a wrap of this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. I'm Theruni Karunaratne. Thank you for watching.